Didn't happen. Now what happened is I had to find the scratch offs.
I was doing Morse code with my flashlight.
Let me do a quick sound check on me.
Check, check, check.
Sound check.
Check, check. You're supposed to go. You do
Okay,
beep
I'm
for your
fine.
sound check?
No, I'm not.
Or we
Rip-offs. Justine
would.
said I had to go get the rip-offs.
So that's
The
how you do the
rip-offs.
sound check? What, you say rip-offs?
Easy cradle rip-off. Good
Stretching
times.
and surviving.
Ain't we lucky we got
Got 'em.
them. Henri says, hi,
Good
Jeremy and Jen. Oh.
Hey, Boomer. Hey,
I-
Jeremy.
I
Hey,
wanted Henri
Camellia.
to say
Justine. Oh, my gosh, there's a cat in my lap. Oh, my
Oh,
God.
my
No,
God, no.
Pete.
No.
Hey, David. Why, Pete? Why right now?
No, we're not going to do this. Wow. Yeah. Is he going to stay gone? Or do I need to do something? Wow.
I can do something.
What a
Here, let me-
great way to start the show. Anyways, I found the scratch offs. And tonight's the night we make history. We're going to win $1 million. $1 million. $1 million. Now, realize the most you can win on this is $30,000. But I'm going to win $1 million. And Sunshine is going to go put Pete up. And I mean, wow. Just wow. Wow. That Pete would come out. I mean, you know, Pete's been around all day long, and he decides, it's like, wow, it's go time. So, look how many of these we got. I hope y'all are happy. Is Pete in heat? No, Pete is in stupid. Let me tell you, Jeremy, what Pete does. Look how many of those we got. And a bunch of those are winners. I just hadn't turned them in. Now, what the thing is, yeah, I just blamed you, David. What the thing is, so Pete, we got him when he was a kitten from these people online. On Facebook, they're like, help, we need someone to help us. This baby kitten is going to die because we don't know how to take care of it. I mean, they actually said this. They're like, the mama has been killed, and like, you know, you got to come get this kitten. I'm like, okay, we're gonna go get the kitten and stuff, right? And we go get the kitten. Okay, well, Pete thinks like I'm his mama. And I think Justine said something about one of her kittens does this. So the cat actually goes around and like slobbers on everything. And it does its hands like this. Sunshine, it does his hands like this.
Yep.
And he goes.
Yep. And it wants to eat everything that we eat. It doesn't matter what it is. If we're eating it, he
sucky.
He thinks that he is supposed to eat it.
Justine
he thinks he's a human.
Sucky. I mean, it can be quite annoying sometimes, but we don't get mad at him for it because, you know, he's just being a...
I made pole vault some banana nut bread for Father's Day, and it was wrapped up in foil, freshly made on the stove. And Pete jumped up on the stove when we weren't in there and
Sure
got
you
into
did.
it, and then knocked it onto the floor, and then the dogs helped finish it off. I came in there to
I
the foil
don't
all over the
believe
floor.
it. I don't believe it. You're just trying to get credit for some banana nut bread
Well,
and
why
blame
would
it
I
on the.
care about banana nut bread? I've already given you like 10 other things.
Because I really like banana nut bread.
I'm just saying, it's not like you didn't get other things, but that was part of it too. So
And it matches my shirt.
yep.
Banana. 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 So, I'm going to go over it
Oh, I was saying
again.
hello to everybody a minute ago.
Well, you know what, Sunshine?
What?
I got this shirt for Father's Day. One of the
That
shirts I
was one
got
of
for
the
Father's
yeah.
Day. And so this used to be an old radio station here in the Metroplex, is what they used to call. It's what they call the area around Dallas Fort Worth, the Metroplex. Do you think they call everywhere the Metroplex, Sunshine?
Um, I think so.
Really, I don't know about all that.
Yeah.
Maybe. Okay, well, this was the only rock and roll station around the Metroplex. There was Q102, Eagle 97, and for a short time, Z Rock and Classic Rock and uh, and the Zoo. And the Zoo was pretty much like where all the bands like Fleetwood Mac and all them would go through and party and freaking just do drugs. Okay? Q102 was where Fleetwood Mac would go first and be sane. Okay? You follow me,
Mhm.
Sunshine?
Mhm.
That's where they would go and they would be like, hey, we're doing this stuff and we're doing that stuff and you come by and see us. But over at the zoo, Jackie Sides, over at the zoo, they would freaking be all wasted and wiped out. Be like, hey, man, freaking come see us down there. And Z-Rock was like where the metal was, right?
Mhm.
And classic rock was pretty much, like Neil Young and shit like that, right?
Mhm.
And freaking, Bob Dylan, Neil Young, some Eagles and shit like that. All that kind of stuff, right?
Mhm.
Uh, and now, Sunshine, the Mesquite High School net radio that is like the high school kids is pretty much playing the songs that we like Motley Crue and stuff
Right.
now.
That's the oldies.
Okay, yeah, and it's like the oldie station, and they're playing better crap than than is on here. But anyways, so this radio station got to be defunct, right? And it was actually put out by a bunch of people that was like rock and roll is bad, that kind of thing.
Mhm.
And so I took the logo, and they used to put like right here. They would put see it says pole vault now, so they would put like Van Halen or Fleetwood Mac, or they would put the band underneath the sticker, and you would wait for your favorite band to come through and get that sticker and put on your car, and this meant that you were super cool. Okay? That was a status symbol. Well, they're gone now, so I just made a shirt with the classic. It wasn't classic. It was like the dark music.
Yeah, I wonder if that's what my parents thought whenever, like, back when the oldies were like, they were playing like the 50s, music from the 50s and stuff. And my parents are like, that was back when the music was good. And now we're like, yeah, all this is back when the music was good.
Well,
Is that what
yeah,
everybody says? Yeah.
I'm just saying, man. Just saying. I don't like to be. Well, he squirted. Get a cup. Jeremy. I don't even know what Jeremy's talking about. Um, you know what? Hubs wrote me email the other day. You know Gary Hubs,
Mm-hmm.
that Hubster guy that comes on like after Lori on us from,
Mm-hmm.
and he wrote me a serious email, and I responded. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see what I responded. Do you want to hear what I responded?
Sure.
Okay. Uh.
I'm a little afraid, but okay.
Okay. Oh, you would. We would just look at all my emails and stuff. It's so funny. Uh. Let's see. There it is.
Hey, non-mouse.
Um. So he said that I may something to the effect I may be going long. I may need to go long this Friday, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Lori's going to be streaming, so me and Hubs are going to try to fill that up and stuff. But this was my response to Hubs. I was really hoping to get my tits squirting by Friday. I deserve it. I worked so effing hard.
Gary Hubs just popped in with his eyeballs.
I worked so effing hard. I thought I was in luck.
Timing.
I thought I was in luck today. Some sawdust from the plywood made my sweaty nipples itch, but that's it. Hope this clears things up for you. Hope the fish are biting. What do you think about that, Sunshine?
That was funny. You're reading that, and his little eyeballs popped up.
You see,
uh,
yeah, and he says, I still don't know how to respond. It's been like a day. He's like, well, what the hell's going on? There's an A9 mouse.
Yeah, said hello. There's
Um,
probably a few people I haven't said hello to because we were talking.
let's see if I can. So, make sure that you can't see this. We'll pop this up. So, this guy, Frank Terzo, sent me this. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And he said, I'm losing my mind, Pole Vault. I saw this and I seen Anthony with the plume coming out of his head. Right?
Yeah.
And so I'm like, well, Frank, I don't know what's wrong with you. Like, oh, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. This is what I saw when I looked at those bushes. Are you ready?
Yep.
See that? So, that, I don't know.
That's funny.
Yeah. We put out a new song. Did you know that?
Yep.
Did you know I tricked you on the song?
You tricked me?
Mm-hmm.
No.
So, I wanted Sunshine to kind of sing this way on a song, and I even told her though. I said I'm probably going to delete my vocals, but so Sunshine thought she was going to hide behind my vocals and go la 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 la. And then I took my vocals out, and it had just her going, la, 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 la.
Well, aren't you sneaky?
Yeah, if Paul is on my milk carton, he better be missing kid. Oh, there you go. I could do that. But Sunshine.
Hey, Tom, man.
So it's kind of a mellow, chilly song. And did you know what made me feel good? Soundhole and Frank Terzo both said they came home and sat on their lawn, out on their lawn, and listened to our song,
Mm-hmm.
and just chilled out, and it was really cool to chill to.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. I was like, oh. I think this is a pretty chilly album, but the lyrics might be a little dark. Hey, let's see if we won, Sunshine. Did we win?
I don't know.
We didn't win. We did not win. Why are you doing that?
Yay. We didn't win.
Sunshine. I think, Pookie, where are we? I think we're at $29 or something, or 31, 29 or 31. Like, oh, yeah. Oh. So, in here, I want to tell you something about
even the losers have to be cheered for sometimes, you know.
I think Tom Petty had a song like that. Even the losers get lucky sometime.
She said started at 29.
Okay, so we're down to we're down to. So I ordered 6. What? Look, I ordered 6 of these Floyd Rose locking nuts. Okay? Mm-hmm. They didn't come in for a freaking week, even though they were supposed to be here the next day. I ordered another one. It came the next day. 2 days later, the 6 came in. So now I'm just like, I've never been in a position before in my life where I had too many of these Floyd Rose lock nuts.
Well, see, and this is what happened, is they sent a message saying it's been delayed, like it's supposed to be here like next day or whatever, and then it's like it's been delayed, and then it was like the next day is like, oh, it hasn't even been shipped yet. There's been an issue, it hasn't even been shipped yet. So then he was like, well, cancel the order. So I tried to cancel it because it said it hadn't been shipped, so it shouldn't be a problem, right?
I want to know where you're buying these dollar beers.
And then so I hit cancel, and then it was like, we'll let you know if you can cancel it, which I'm like, what? And then but then they didn't cancel it. They didn't cancel it. And then so we reordered the new one, and the new one came in like a few days later, and then but then they still sent the other one. They like got here at like the end of the week or whatever. So yeah, now we have 2. So
we have 6 extra ones.
It's stupid.
We have 6 extra ones. Hope you're happy, Sunshine.
I know.
Let's see what this one says.
Hey, Wildy.
Is it saying?
Sprain.
I can tell you it doesn't look good. Sunshine.
What?
Why do you keep buying these? Oh. So.
Hello, CD Nelson.
Hey, are we like 10 minutes into the show?
20 minutes.
Fuck!
Oops.
Now we're down $4, Pookie. We're down to $25. God!
Very loud.
We were up to $75 at one point.
It's very loud, sir. RIP headphone users.
Melissa says we don't have an asshole baby baseball cap. You know, I haven't gotten baseball caps in the merch store.
Why is that?
I just haven't gotten any baseball hats in the merch store.
Hmm.
You know, uh,
Sounds like there's a demand for it.
have you seen Liz a Day lately? She's doing some crazy shit.
A non-mouse said I won
She,
777 on a scratch ticket once, unironically called Lucky Sevens.
she's I just seen this rando. She's scrambling eggs while playing guitar. You know, she had a bucket on her head the other day while playing
Yeah,
guitar.
right.
That's you know,
Why? She's keeping it fresh, man.
for Rash. Um, hey,
That's
Sunshine,
what.
do you want to hear the song that we made? That is people are listening to in their front yards and chilling out.
Sure.
No, you don't. Can
I
you
thought
hear
you were gonna
that?
ask. I thought you were gonna ask if we were gonna listen to Liz a Day for a second.
What? Can you hear this?
I'm waiting to see if I can hear
Can
it.
you hear that?
I can't hear anything.
Okay, good. It's the commercial.
No.
You know, as much as they commercial our stuff.
Suki said, "Glad it was you that won that and not pole vault, or we would have to seen his nipples."
Niplicity. Niplicity. The niplicity of it all. Um, the one that we're playing is supposed to have a bunch of like hundreds left. We looked at it and it was like there's a bunch of hundreds left. You ready, Sunshine?
Yep.
Okay. This is me and Sunshine's new song. It's called Cleanse. Sunshine, where'd you go?
What?
You want to make sure that you go over there and you hit like and leave some kind of crazy story about how this song changed your life.
Okay.
Okay. Hey, and see. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Would you have sung like that if my vocals weren't in?
Probably not, because to be honest with you, that's when I went in to record that song. I literally put the headphones on and didn't even listen to the song first, which I
Mm.
typically do. And I literally hit record and just started listening and singing to it as it was going.
Well, and going with the vocals I'd put on there, and
Yes,
then I
yes,
then I pulled those out, and
yes.
it
So
left your
that
vocals
particular, so that
pushing.
particular song, yeah, that happened. So,
So if you ever want to trick anybody into like singing
but I, like I said, I don't usually
outside,
do that. I usually listen to it first and think about it and all that. But this, every once in a while, I get a wild hair, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna record. I'm just gonna as I feel it,
right? Well,
and that's what I do.
That's the way that's the way I do
Yeah.
everything. Um, which makes it really hard if I ever try to do it again. I had to go back and listen to
Well,
it and
yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
You know,
That's how
and
you. That's how you learn repetition.
can I tell you something about like some of my last music that I've been singing?
Of course.
Okay. Um, I got soapy bubbles and I started touching myself, and then no, that's not what I was gonna say. No,
Oh, thank you, Pookie.
no. What the So it's kind of weird. I was kind of inspired. You know, like on some of the other songs where I've been singing like really long and hard on and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I thought to myself, if someone one day covers any of my music, you know,
Mm-hmm.
I wanna make it really hard for them to do. You
Huh.
know, cause I find it hard for me. I don't know if you noticed that I was trying to sing some of my other songs, and I made it almost hard for me to sing and stuff because it takes a lot. And another thing, when you're in a studio situation, you can, you know, sing like really really long, like
Hey, Johnny's Corner.
reverb that and get a couple of extras out of it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is as soon as you stop, you can stop and then sing the other vocals behind it.
Right.
Okay. But if you're ever live trying to pull the same stunt, now
Yes.
you're caught at a breath deprivation
Right.
of to go on to the next line because you're out of breath from that little stunt you just pulled.
Yeah, and there's nothing you can do. It's like
Yeah.
you gotta really try with your breath control and hope that it works.
But no, I really I like the feel of that one. I felt very. I'm sure there's not anyone that didn't notice that with my guitars on that. Oh, and by the way, it was all that was done on one guitar. All the sounds on that song, all of them, was a guitar, one guitar,
Yeah.
and I was talking, I believe, Dragon Cell the other night about it. I use a lot of the effects, the GT6, Now, I've heard the GT10 is just freaking bombastic, but I'm so used to this GT6 Boss multi effects that and it's an ideal machine. If you were someone who smoked grass and had this, it would just be like an ideal blimp.
Limp. I would not have thought you would have used that word.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, did you see my McDonald foot? McDonald foot.
I did.
Wes was in here earlier. He usually gives me a lot of shit about the cat not working over here. I gotta,
You probably left because we weren't saying hello.
Well, hello, Wes. There's Deep
Wes,
Burrito. Did
hey,
someone
Deep
say
Burrito.
grass? No, you're not supposed to say.
Wes Plays Music was on Frank Turzo. Not Frank.
And Jade.
Was it Frank Turzo?
No,
Jade. I'm
Jade's.
sorry. My bad. It was
And
Jade.
he's been on Frank Turzo's also.
Yeah, but I'm saying like recently, like this last Thursday.
Yeah, he was
on Jade Star.
He was on both of them pretty recently.
So.
And did you know Frank Turzo had us on?
Yep.
And we just came on
May
and
4th.
Yeah, and we just came on and we argued with Chad. It wasn't really much of an. It was more of
funny.
It was more of like some kind of lynching than a fucking interview.
It was like an intervention or something. When Chad showed up.
How do you like
being
that?
Like serious to like, oh my gosh.
How do you like this color on this shirt?
I can't wait. You know what? I keep thinking, I can't wait to see the other one.
I got another one, yeah, and I don't know. This one kind of makes me look like a big fat smiley.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
So Sunshine.
What?
I kind of pulled a shitty thing on Facebook Marketplace, but who doesn't, right? I stuck a guitar up there, and a whole bunch of people started freaking trying to get it immediately. No, it's strawberry banana. Strawberry banana. I have smoked strawberry banana myself before, but I digress. So when I seen a whole bunch of people wanting the guitar, I was like, the serial number's not matching up. The serial number for this Jackson is not matching up. This is definitely one of those Indonesian Jacksons, okay?
Hey, Birdfinger.
And most guitars, they're all, they're all the same. But this one was made 1 year. Jackson made it 1 year, and they made it in Korea for 1 year. And so I went and got it, and I think people have seen it, but there's Dom.
Hey, Dom.
So it has the Jackson reverse headstock on it. And as you can see, I got the locking nuts on it now. And it has SSH configuration. Single humbucker with the Floyd Rose and 5-way switching. And 25 frets, I believe. See that? Ting. Mm-hmm. So it really has a lot of places to go to it. It stays in tune because I'm locked in on the Floyd. Now, when I got this, I don't know if a bunch of people, and it has a trim on it. When I got it, it was missing the trim bar. It was missing all kinds of parts of the Floyd. The Floyd was jacked out. A lot of people do not know how to set a Floyd Rose, and that has always worked to my worked out for me, because I can buy guitars where people don't, they say that they're broken, but it's just the Floyd is out. And also, and you can tell the age on this when you see the neck. This is a 1996. So this one is 30 years old. And I was gonna sell it, still Sunshine,
Mm-hmm.
but I was like, I'm gonna sit down and just play on it. I made that song. That song, every part of that song, all the sounds was made from this guitar and effects.
Wow.
Yeah. But I just it's so hard to like. I need to go through and get rid of some guitars, but the guitars I want to get rid of are just they're not really like special or anything.
Hey, Rogue One.
Sunshine.
What?
There. I had the. I hate getting the headphone connected all up in this. The headphone. Did I say the headphone?
Yes.
But yeah. So this album's been really good. I will say this about this album, Sunshine. Not that I really like this. I'm not going to go over this or dwell on it. But we've had some passings of more than one or even two friends during this album, which has really made me pour my guts out into this album.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be about AI, and it's pretty much turned into a skid mark of my soul.
Yeah.
I say reluctantly, but it is. But the thing is it's really. I think I was talking to Jade about this one time, because I don't like to drop names or anything, Jade Star, but I was talking to Jade one time. I think it was Jade. About it was. My art teacher came up one time and said, "Mr. Vault, art is about making people feel something. Good, bad, whatever. But if you can convey a feeling through your art, then it truly is art."
Hey, Limey.
By the way, Mr. Vault, is that a bong? And I said, no, it's a lamp. See the little butthole on the horse? It was a bucking horse going, yee. And I just thought, right here, make his butthole the carb. You know what the carb is, Sunshine?
I would never know what any of that was.
That is where you clear all the smoke out of said horse. But you know what happened?
What?
She said, "Mr. Vault, I hope you don't mind. My hair's getting tangled up in this." She's like, "I hope you don't mind. But your lamp cracked. But you won't mind because it's a lamp and no one can see it."
That's funny.
And I like, "B, you cracked my bong on purpose. I paid good money for that. My God."
You're talking about your hair getting tangled. I was out in the garden pulling weeds this morning,
Mm-hmm.
and those little sticky burrs.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, they got all in my hair.
In your hair?
Yeah, I was like pulling stuff out, and I was in a hurry,
man.
and it got in my hair. I was covered. I was covered in it. But the worst part was they were stuck in my hair. It was awful.
I've been pulling those out of Pete.
It's awful. Those things are terrible.
They're like little grass birds.
They're like demons.
They're
demons.
bad. I tried. You know what? You know what's good about what's good about Pete?
What?
Is that when I actually pull the little burrs out of his hair, it'll rip out hair,
Yeah.
but he's like, thanks, man.
That's the thing is that like rips your hair out. Like you're like, God,
Yeah,
it's horrible.
it's natural Velcro.
It is.
See that? Natural Velcro. Uh,
Luckily, I hadn't. Whenever that happened, I hadn't gotten the shower yet, so I had to like the when I put the conditioner in there, it helped to get them out.
Paul has his hair down. Yeah, I've been working like a dog today. I've been working like a dog. I've been building some stuff and junk. And it's been like, it's hot.
Yes, it
Yeah,
has
it's
been very hot.
And plus this is my this would be my metal look, sunshine.
Yeah.
So if I had my headphones off and I had my beard undone and stuff, maybe I should put beads in my beard. You see how long it is now? Whoa, whoa, it's gonna get you. Should I put beads in it and then spin it around? You know that when I saw the first time I seen Lane Stanley, the singer for Alice in Chains, he had a long goatee with beads in it,
Right.
and he would swing it around. I'm the man in the box. Yes. You know who I saw him with?
Who?
I want you to listen to this concert. Alice in Chains.
Stone Temple Pilots.
Nope. Pantera. Sepultura.
Okay.
And Blind Melon.
That's quite the lineup.
Yeah. You know what? That was, if you think about it, that was kind of a cursed concert.
Yeah.
I
Chris
mean,
Cornell in there.
most of those people are gone.
You know,
I did not see Chris Cornell.
I was watching this thing on Chris Cornell the other day, and it's like kind of like a documentary or whatever. And you know, I think he is, as far as singers that have passed and everything, to me, he is like the best male singer of all time.
Did you know what? I seen some talk of beads. Some people will know this, but I actually sent out a thing today about Chad writing a book called "Do It Yourself Anal Beads."
Gosh.
Yeah. I think I used to always say this. Remember when we would get in arguments back in the old days? And this is where we would get in an argument. I would say, I think Chris Cornell was one of the best. You have to say one of the best, because if you say the best, you're going to be arguing all night long with the rest of the guys.
Right.
I would say that Chris Cornell was one of the best singers, but here's where the fight would ensue.
Okay.
I would say that I thought that Trent Reznor was one of the best songwriters. And oh my God, you would have just, oh God.
I mean, he was a good songwriter, great songwriter, but I don't
Here
know.
It comes. Oh, here it comes. Oh,
But personally, I wouldn't say he was the best. But he was great. He was great though. I mean, there's so many good songwriters.
Well, now I will say that this was at a time when
like that Sunshine Arthur chick, she's pretty
no, she's not even in the scene. Listen, this was at a time before Maynard was gearing up, though.
Yeah,
because
like
now,
Tool, there you go.
Now I would be like Maynard was. You know, he really wrote. And and people would be like, "Oh man!"
Oh, Birdfinger said Pole is my favorite singer.
I do what I can.
I knew that was gonna make you melt like butter.
I find him highly entertaining myself. But yeah. I mean, I've had some really, interesting things with that, and I just, there you go. What was that? This new guy, like I'm really liking this new guy, but
Oh, hey,
uh,
Pie Man said he was on stage jumping next to Scott Whelan, and no one was allowed on stage. And let's see, saw me and told security to let me up to security.
that's
So,
pretty cool.
yep.
Uh, now I forgot it.
And
Everything else.
yes, Limey, he is hotter with his hair down, but sometimes we just have to do that for fashion.
Oh, you mean hotter in here? I thought you meant hotter as in sexier. That is what he's saying,
Hmm.
right?
Well, I mean, he put the like hot face on there.
No, 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 no. But I am hot though. No, here's the thing. So when it's really, really hot,
Cookie said you're gonna knock yourself out if you put beads on your beard.
the thing is when my hair's in a ponytail and I've been working my ass off, and I'm just gonna let y'all know, I came in from work and we ate, and here. I am.
Yep.
So if you ever had long hair and you pull your hair back in a ponytail, and then you work out in the heat all freaking day long,
Mhm.
and you know, and you kind of get this like frizzies going around and stuff.
Mhm.
And but if you pull the ponytail out, you look like like any minute your nipples are going to squirt. Hubs, if you're still listening.
All of a sudden, his little eyes pop up. That would be funny.
Sunshine, I would just love to see. I would just love to see.
Oh,
I say
I might
pretty
pee my
cra-
pants if he did that.
uh,
He just did it. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm dying.
well,
He made
I,
me drop stuff.
I say pretty
Oh
rough
no.
stuff to and I would just give money to see Pookie's face, because I think I say Chad I've just desensitized, and
Oh
I
my
think
god.
I think
It's like
Justine to a
breaking his
certain
bones.
degree may ignore me. Uh, I said something pretty crazy to her. Let's see. It was about Chad's books. Oh my goodness. Wow, wow, dude. Wow. Wow. Uh oh my god. I didn't say that. Oh.
Now don't
Um
forget we got people sitting here in live here.
yeah, no, 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 no. I told Pokey today, um she said, "You are so very nice." I said, "It's what I do. I spread joy." By the way, Joy is Chad's mom's street name. That's all I will read you from that. see, the thing is I just imagining, like Pookie sitting on her couch and stuff, going,
So stupid.
uh, uh, "I didn't know you undid your beard." Sometimes I do. I do at least. I do it at least once or twice a week.
Hey
Um,
Sonic.
I was talking about. I also was talking about with the gang. I just like say horrible things to a whole group of people. Uh, they're so lucky, so lucky. I said
Hey Ted
uh,
Talks.
they were you know that Chad's mom was writing a book uh, about Chad. I'm not even going to say this. Uh, anyways, uh, hey, I was thinking. I saw Ted the other day. I was thinking about like getting
I
in
was
there and
watching his
wheeling.
premiere just a minute ago.
Well, I was looking at his Facebook page. Um, he's got a Hondo too over there, Les Paul. But I need a Les Paul like I need, another hole in the head. But it's a Hondo. Um, and I don't know. I I need to get a Jackson neck, and every time I get a Jackson neck, it comes with a Jackson body. I don't know. And when you buy a Jackson neck, it actually costs as much as the freaking. Everybody loves a Hondo. It's funny, Ted. So Sunshine, when we were young,
Mm-hmm.
the last guitar that I wanted when I was in high school
Mm-hmm.
was a Hondo. Okay. I had a Hondo. I think everybody that ever played guitar in high school during the 80s had a Hondo because their parents would go and way overspend.
Mm-hmm.
And we didn't have things like Facebook Marketplace and other things to
Right.
buy used. So
You were
everybody
lucky
had,
if there was a green sheet.
yeah. So everybody had a Hondo. Well, nobody really liked them back then, and it was not for any other reason than just, hey, it's not a Fender or a Gibson, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or a BC Rich. Yeah, right. My first guitar. I mean, I think I had a Tesco, but I don't count that. A Tesco is a Japanese junk guitar that is way expensive now, and but I had an Antares, Flying V
Mm-hmm.
was one of my first guitars that I played on a lot. Um, then I obtained a Fender Lead 1. And I made a horrible, horrible mistake by trading that Fender Lead 1 for a bass amp. What the hell? Oh my goodness. What a devastating. I've made some so bad trades in my guitar history of life. But I got most of the guitars I want. I would like a Fender Lead 1, but I don't have one. I do have a 1995 American Strat Custom, California. So Camilla's first guitar is the Yamaha she plays in the videos. Sunshine's first guitar, I think I sold.
No, that one we gave to the kids.
What do you mean?
That the guitar I used to practice on all the time that was awful.
No, the blue one.
Oh, that was different. That was, yeah. We don't talk about that one. We don't talk about Bruno. Yeah, no, we sold that because we were broke and needed money.
Yeah, but now you have so many guitars, it's not even funny.
I do. That was such a beautiful guitar, though. Thanks for bringing that up.
No, it was such a piece
Thanks
of
for bringing
junk.
it up.
It was such a.
It was so pretty.
It was such a piece of junk.
It was like the most beautiful color, y'all, that you'd ever seen.
Oh God, yes, but it was a piece of junk.
It was like this dark marble-looking green, but it had like this blue in it. So it was like it's like a turquoise, but it was. I can't even explain it. I've never seen another guitar this color, this specific color. No, it's like magical.
And the first Hubs is still playing on his area.
Kind of like a teal,
I have one of those.
but
I
more
have
green.
one of those. I have one of those around here. I actually got my Facebook account banned for trying to get a guitar just like Hubs before I knew Hubs.
Hey, Les.
Just like that one. It was in Oklahoma, and the guy was did some horrible stuff to my Facebook.
Thanks for the memories. Yeah.
But you know, I just the thing is Sunshine. I don't even know how you can even think about that guitar. It's just, but you're. Oh,
It
God.
was just no. It was like an aesthetic. It was like it was just so.
You're like, it's pretty.
It was beautiful. I can't explain what I'm. You know, it. That's all I can say.
You got so many guitars now.
Like the one in my hand right now, I love it, but I love it for different reasons. I don't love it because it's pretty. Because it's, I mean, it's not. It's not really pretty. But
Yeah, but you.
I do love the way it sounds, and I do love the way it plays and the way it feels and all that, and I love it for different reasons.
Mm.
But no, the other one, like I said, it was just it. The color was just so beautiful.
There's less. Hey, here's the deal. I don't even know what to do. Because I got so many guitars, I'm starting to stack them into places where I know that I'll never pull them out and play them again.
So you're like becoming a hoarder of guitars.
Yeah, that just started.
Well, I'm just saying when you're like running out of space and you're just like cramming them into a space. I mean, that sounds. Whenever you have them set up nice and neat, like where you can see them, that's one thing. But if you're just like sticking them in cases and throwing them in a room,
Look,
that's hoarding.
I have a Keith Richards model freaking Telecaster. I really do not play a lot of twangy music. But at the same time, I don't want to get rid of said Telecaster. So I keep it.
How many of those do you have?
Where if I want to play a twangy song?
How many of those do you have?
What? Keith
Of,
Richards
of the guitar
Telecasters?
that you just said, yes.
One. I only have
Okay.
one Fender Telecaster.
So all the guitars you have, do you only have one of each said guitar,
No.
or do you have more than one?
Let's see. I have.
Are they all completely original, different?
I have a couple of Kellys. I have a couple of Jackson Kellys. And if I start to lose some weight on some stuff, I may be getting rid of a Jackson Kelly. Because I got more than one. And who needs more than one? Right?
And Nine Mouse, he is beautiful. This, or she, I don't know what you call it, is beautiful on the inside. This Fender.
No, that.
And which is even, that's, being beautiful on the inside is even more than being beautiful on the outside, so.
It doesn't. No, the only thing that matters about that Fender and the Fender I got behind me is that the neck is set right. I listen. I know that there's a bunch of people out there that do not like Fender acoustics. They may not have a good sound for whatever that's worth. Okay, but I'm gonna just tell you that Fender acoustics have really always been nice to me for the way they sit on the neck. Bunch of people like high action, where the action's high off the neck. I love. There's Jeremy.
Yeah.
Jeremy says
that's his main acoustic.
and I just when you see me turn around and grab that Fender 12 string, it's
care,
just
Chris.
right on the neck. It's right on the neck. I like that.
Is your phone next to the microphone?
Yes.
Because I can hear it make it that sound.
What? You don't hear nothing.
It's the same sound that it happens when my phone is too close to the microphone.
No.
It goes.
Hey Siri.
Uh-huh.
Sunshine says she doesn't like you.
Oops.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
Sunshine says she doesn't like you. Ooh.
Pole Vault's trying to make the robots kill me.
She's mad at you. I said something crazy to Siri the other night, and she was like, like all like saying crazy shit to me. I think me and Siri just had a full out fight and stuff, you know. Why am I mean to Siri? She, the way she talks to me. Hey, did you see the background? It's that one with the koala bears. You know what?
What?
Wonder if there's a red koala bear. Wonder if there's different color koala bears.
I don't know.
I am not mean. I am not mean.
Well, I think if my
I'm
Siri
not mean.
talks to your Siri, then they know that that you're
You're Siri.
a liar. Because I'm nothing but nice to my Siri.
You're Siri, man. I talk to my Siri a lot, and I think the more you talk to your Siri, the more
I am
like,
nothing but nice and respectful, so that when they come in, they all come to, like, all the robots and AI people come to, like, take over the world and kill us or enslave us, whichever they decide to do. They're gonna be like, hey, she was always nice.
Siri.
Don't kill her first. So
Hey Siri,
they'll at least wait till maybe they'll kill me last.
are you going to take over the world?
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
Oh God! Hey Siri, are you going to take over the world?
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
Oh, I think she's doing that a lot lately. What was that song? The other day, I asked Siri for
No, I didn't see that, Ty.
Earth, Wind, and Fire.
You see what Ty said?
What?
Anyone see that AI that framed the guy that was going to shut it down to upgrade? Made up a story about him cheating on his wife and other framed stuff.
Yeah.
Made up the story, huh?
No, I'm just saying, AI. AI can get a little off.
The more you talk to your Siri, the more of your secrets Siri tells the world.
I don't. Yes, that's me, Anon. I have so many secrets.
Hey, I do know of, I won't say names or who they are, but we do know of a couple that the man was, like, cheating, and I don't know if it was like Alexa or something was listening. Somehow it was like recording what he was doing, and that's how his wife found out that he was cheating. So, all you cheaters out there, be careful, because they're...
Was he cheating with a lady named Alexa?
No, they were just recording, like, all the conversations and stuff.
That would be messed up if you were cheating with a woman named Alexa, and you're like, Alexa, and it was like, hey, hello. There's Edward. Edward is probably going to get his wish on Friday. Something that Edward has been asking for is going to happen on the Friday show.
Yep.
By request by Edward. An Edward request.
Exciting.
You know, how hot do you think it is in here, Sunshine?
It probably says 90 or 89.
I keep wondering if this is stuck.
Because it always says the same thing?
Yes, that's correct. It always says 85. 85.
Well, you know how you could debunk it? Number one, either take it out of the room and see if it changes, or number two, get another thermometer.
Oh, we were talking the other day about you were talking about on your stupid show.
Which
you're supposed to say, hey. You were talking about we watched the Twin Paranormal.
Oh yeah.
And there are these young guys that do paranormal searching. They bought a ghost house.
They called it no. They called it the murder house.
The murder house. It is the murder house. So kind of weird, you know, a little bitty house. Yeah, it was weird. It was weird. That was weird. Um,
Yeah,
uh,
if y'all have never watched Twin Paranormal, you should watch it if you like that sort of thing because
I tried to. Hey,
it's pretty entertaining.
Sunshine. You know what I tried to do today?
What did you try to do today?
Fix my windshield.
How did that go?
I think it went okay. Not. I mean, it did. It wasn't magic. So it was this
Well,
stuff that you buy online
do you
to
think it's
fix
going to
a.
work? Is my question.
I think it will work for what I want it to do,
So
which is make it not spread.
right, that is
Okay,
the
but it
question.
didn't make it just go away like it never happened.
No, I didn't expect that it would do that.
You did too.
No.
You did too.
So Povol got this huge. Y'all should be thankful he's alive right now because this
Be
was a
thankful.
huge,
Be
huge rock
thankful.
that hit his
Be
windshield.
thankful.
And the way it hit, like if it would have came through the glass all the way through the glass, because it almost did, it would have like ricocheted and then like probably hit him right square in the forehead. But it made a big old crack in the windshield right in front of him, and we're afraid that it was gonna like how the cracks like spread, and then you got to replace the whole windshield, and $500 later, you know, I don't even
Well,
know how much it costs these days.
so
But
it's like a epoxy resin bird, and you want to glue it right now before it gets out of control.
so I went on YouTube and I was like, basically, how to do this, how to stop this from spreading, because he had an idea to put super glue in it, and so when I was looking on YouTube, then I found out I was like, oh, they actually sell like kits that you can buy online on like Amazon and stuff, on if you get a crack in your windshield, so to stop it from spreading, and they seem to have pretty good reviews, and it was only $10. So we'll let y'all know if it works or not.
Not Wes. No, it worked. It worked. I
No,
mean,
no, we don't know if we're gonna see if the crack spreads or not.
well, listen, I want to tell everybody. Um, I want to tell everybody if you're on YouTube and did I tell Wes good night? Good night, Wes.
Good night, Wes.
And the ingredients start out with bug spray and salt. You're being trolled. Okay, if it says fix your windshield, first take some bug spray. I don't care what it is. It doesn't even have to to plug your tire. First take bug spray. Cure itchy asshole. First take bug spray. Anything that starts out with first take bug spray.
Right.
Then add salt. You're being trolled. No, I'm not mean to everything and everybody. I'm not mean to everything and everybody.
But hopefully this works. Hopefully
Bug
this
spray
works.
and salt. But Justine's like, I bet you I know something that would fix. And hey, and people will be like, I tried this and it started to work. No, you didn't. Bug spray for diarrhea. I mean, everything. Bug spray is a troll. Everyone knows Windex fixes all. And it's just like, and here's the thing. Here's the thing. Freaking, it's just like so many DUIs.
What was that stuff that your mom used to tell me to buy, or she'd give it to us all the time?
ST-37.
And when you said Windex fixes everything, that's what she used to say, fixes everything. ST-37. I don't even know if they sell that anymore. But it was like this antiseptic stuff, and it had a pain reliever in it. And I mean, anything was wrong with you, she's like, you need ST-37. Anything.
Well, the
Got a
thing
headache?
was,
ST-37.
well, the thing was, is is I think ST37. I'm pretty sure they still don't sell that. See, and if they did, they changed the ingredients of it.
I mean, I will say that whenever I put it on like the kids' cuts and stuff,
it's still
they were
there.
happier because it didn't sting and burn like some of the other things did.
But they lowered the amount of hexacortisol that was in it.
So they made it not as effective, basically. Right?
Well, no, they took out the painkiller.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
that was one of the biggest things about it.
Well, what about camphofenique? I can't believe they stopped making that. I mean,
I actually have some of that around here. So
yeah, I know, and
it's probably like 100 years old.
And what was that? I was saying the other day, Pam Spray. Hub says that Pam Spray fixes everything.
Does it?
I'm gonna tell you right now. My grandfather on my mother's side used to think that
WD-40.
My grandfather on my mother's side used to think that turpentine fixed everything.
You used to basically think WD-40 fixed everything.
WD-40 does fix everything.
I was like, wait,
don't you ever say that again. Did you ever
that stuff's expensive.
think? It has gotten so freaking expensive. You know what? When I go to estate sales, they're usually giving away the like chemicals and stuff. They almost give them away. And I look for WD-40, don't I? I'm just like...
I do too.
Because it's so freaking expensive.
Because I mean, you may find like half a can and it'll be $1. So I mean, it's still it's pretty expensive in the store. So
Sonic Grace says WD-40 is good for the joints.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if you're like the Tin Man, you just spray it on your knees and your elbows. Good to
go. Yeah, but I mean.
Yes, duct tape. Yes, duct tape also solves everything.
Now, Sunshine is you're the big duct tape person.
I am. You can never have too much duct tape.
Yeah, but you always get... I'm a gaff tape person.
And screwdrivers, because we always lose screwdrivers, too.
See?
And pocket knives.
I'll show you. Is that it? No. Okay. This shit right here is pretty good. This is for a lot. This works a lot really good for me with guitars and stuff. So this is painter's tape. You know what that does, Sunshine?
Yes.
It sticks, but not really good.
Yep.
But it's so that you can like cover things you don't want to get messed up. Okay. But right here, this stuff. And I work in the audio business. I work in the audio and video business. And this stuff right here is a savior. It's gaff tape. Some people like it, some people don't.
Christina?
I think gaff tape is better than duct tape. I'm just telling you. I don't... Everything is going fine. Everything was just going fine. We were just moving right along, and then boom! Anyhow, I'm a big supporter of gaff tape. I want y'all to know that I reached out to Dracar Sunshine, and they did not respond back.
Well, how dare them?
No, it's not all of it. Like, here's some fluorescent green.
Did I say hello to Soundhole Symphony?
But I made the fluorescent green. It's really good. So here's the thing, Soundhole. When you go to like any kind of trade show or an event or stage, when you see the cables, the audio cables, take down on the stage so that people won't trip over it, It's gaff tape. I love the shit
What
out of
is
gaff tape.
what is frog tape? I've heard of gorilla tape.
Frog tape would be is more like the painter tape that I pulled out earlier. That's blue.
Uh-huh. Yes.
You can put it on paint on guitars
Mm.
and pull it off without pulling the paint off.
Okay.
Okay.
Kind of like the painter's tape. Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen Allie a lot myself.
Yeah, I haven't either.
Oh, so today I did some stupid shit. Sunshine.
What?
What does this say? Shame on them for not getting back to you, Pole Vault. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Dracar.
Well, and you know the increase in their sales is just because of you.
I know.
So,
Who? Listen. I'm just going to put it this way, okay? I'm just going to put it this way.
They're ungrateful, just like Guillermo.
Hey, listen. Who ever even heard of the name Dracar until Pole Vault shared his secrets with everyone?
Yep.
That sounds like some
when we were
bullshit
leaving,
you would have there, Sunshine.
when we were leaving the restaurant, and I always take my lettuce in a little to-go box home. I told the girl, I said, I almost forgot my my to-go box for my ungrateful turtle. She was like, what? I was like, yeah, he's very ungrateful for the stuff that I bring him. He just pretends like he hates it and walks away. And then when I leave, he'll like wait till I'm gone. Then he goes and eats it all when I'm not around. And then I come back and he's eating it all. And then he gives me attitude and he's like, what? What do you want?
Do you know what I had the other day,
Ungrateful.
Sunshine?
What?
One of my offspring bought me a Crown and Coke.
I know.
And if I'm going to drink, which I don't usually drink, I haven't drank in probably...
That would have been your choice.
Right,
Yeah.
Crown. I haven't drank in probably over a year now, at least.
It's
But
usually
you know-
only in like certain settings, like, if we were to go out, which we don't do much anymore. So.
Right. But you know what I did like a lot? She also got me these little bottled Cokes.
Mm-hmm. There's still one in the refrigerator.
Oh my God! Hey y'all, I'm gonna tell you what. If you haven't had
Hey,
an
Dog
old
Pop.
Coke, an old Coca-Cola in a while, wow, you forget how they are. Cause hey, Sunshine,
It's because of the glass bottle.
it may be because of the glass bottle, but let me tell you right now, that old Coke stings. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they used to say, Bark's
the
got
brown-
bite.
Yep.
They call it bite.
Yep.
Dude, I'm going to tell you right now, that old Coke was freaking, it burnt your mouth.
Yeah, I
It
agree,
was so
Jeremy. There's
acidic, and it was like good. I liked it that way though.
Well, you know that that restaurant called Norma's
Mm-hmm.
that we used to go to.
Yes.
Remember when I used to get their Mexican Cokes?
Yes.
They taste just like that, and they're really
They're
big too.
they're really burny.
Yes, and they're good. They have real sugar. There's no corn syrup or anything like that. Just it's real sugar, and cane sugar, and like I said, and they're big and ice cold, and yeah. But they're like $4 a piece, I think.
I'm gonna leave this alone. Says now duct tape does this for prom. It's kind of cool. What is that? Date tape? I can't believe you said that, Sunshine. That's horrible. You know, we were listening to today. Speaking of date tape, we were talking about serial killers and their preferences.
Oh
of
yeah,
songs.
their songs. We were
And,
driving home, and somehow it popped up in my feed.
And
my algorithm.
I was really surprised with John Wayne Gacy. No, so John Wayne Gacy, his favorite song, and he made sure everybody knew this, was REO Speedwagon. I just wanna be with. What is that?
I'm gonna keep on loving you.
Yeah,
That
I'm
one.
gonna keep on loving you. Now. REO
Yep.
Speedwagon.
Yep.
And what was there any other shockers in there? Oh, one guy was like
Inagata Devita. That one didn't
yeah, he
surprise
was
me.
like
That didn't
he was
surprise
into
me.
the 12-minute version of Indigata Devia, and I'm like, that's probably what made him a serial killer,
Right. Like I said, that one
Uh,
didn't surprise me. There was one. Let's see. What was
it's
it?
a prom dress made out of duct tape. That could be a sticky situation.
There was that one girl that liked Natalie Merchant, and she was
Oh
like,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
she
yeah,
was
yeah.
like
No,
she was the one that was she was a prostitute, and she was
and she
killing all
could,
the truck drivers. That I
yeah,
forget what her name was,
yeah,
but she's like, after I die at my wake, I want you to play Natalie Merchant, and
yeah.
'cause she was
Have
like it.
I been wrong?
Yeah.
That one.
Yep. And what
Uh,
else? What else was there? Let's see.
it was weird.
It's interesting to hear, like, I don't know, some of these songs that they wanted to hear. They're like, what do serial killers listen to?
UK Coke does taste different, and let me tell you why. Birdfinger, and
They don't use as much sugar.
yeah, Canadian Coke doesn't taste different. Also, I will tell you what really, really tastes different. This orange Sunkist,
Yep.
or no, orange Fanta.
They don't use as much sugar.
No, they use orange juice. There's orange juice and Canadian. Look, Hubs is in
Oh, I
here
thought
and
you were talking about
stuff.
European.
Hubs is in here. European also. America is the only place that makes orange Fanta look like some kind of orange clear liquid. And in Canada and in the UK, orange Fanta is actually looks more like an orange juice.
Yeah.
Fat. Because
Boomer
don't you?
said modern serial killers listen to pole vaults.
Well, that is an
Uh,
interesting thing. That
so.
could that could be a that could you just don't know how right you may be, Boomer. My number one song is about serial killers. So, and it was a weird thing because it's back. We used to back in the Beyond and before times. We used to all hang out, and all the independent music people would hang out without like trying to take each other out and stuff. And we were like sitting there, and they were like, "Hey, Pole Vault, can you make a murder song?" I was like, "Make a murder song? I wrote a murder song."
Yeah.
They're like, "Yeah, that's what we said to do." Have you ever heard my joke about that?
The one you just told?
No, no. So there's this guy, and he writes these songs, right? And they're beautiful, and everybody's like, "Oh, I love this song. I love this song." And they're like, "What's the name of this song?" And he was like, "Two titties squirt hard." And they're like, "Oh my God, I want to hear that one again. Can you play another song?" And he plays another song on the piano. They're like, "Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. What's the name of that song right there?" And he's like, "My dick itches." And they're like, okay, dude, you know what? We're going to get someone to name your songs for you, and it'll be okay. And they get this guy to name the songs for him, and he started naming the songs like, love is a beautiful thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he goes straight to number one, Sunshine. And he's sitting there playing on his piano, and about that time, this nail catches his pants while he's playing the piano, and it rips his pants really bad while he stands up to take a bow. And this person in the crowd goes, "Hey, did you know your pants are ripped and your balls are hanging out?" And he says, "Know it, I wrote it."
That's pretty funny.
Yeah. I've wrote some pretty silly songs myself. Um, I'm, I made a Devil's Nipple song the other day. What do you think about that?
Pretty good.
Yeah. Uh, obesity equals success in Polynesia.
What development of a void did Mr. Pole Vault today on his stream to the tune of Mr. Crowley? We won't talk about who talked him into it.
What? What?
That's funny. I was actually lurking in his stream for a little. I couldn't stay there for a long time, but I was there for a little while listening, but I didn't hear that one, so that's funny.
Yeah, I remember this. I remember the asshole song when it came out. Jug band. I want to see a jug band. I can't believe you just said that out loud, though. But okay. Yeah. Sunshine.
What?
I like a jug band.
Do you?
Yes.
Where's this stay in my ear?
You know, Sunshine. I'm not even going to. I'll say that for TMI. But there's things have just changed so much. Just so much. I like. I used to like Mountain Dew a lot, but I think Mountain Dew really attributed to, maybe having heart problems along with cigarettes. But, I used to play, a bunch of people would not know this, but Sunshine, did you know that I used to play video games in tournaments?
Yes, I do know that.
I bet you would do good.
Not seriously.
I bet you would do good at pole vault trivia. and did you know what I would do? I was talking about this the other day, especially when I was when we were playing Quake, like Tournament Quake or some of the first person shooters.
Mm-hmm.
I would smoke a little bit of the grass.
No.
And then drink. Yes, I know it's crazy to think. And then I would drink like at least a 12-pack of Mountain Dew. And tweak the shit out and play video games. And see, in the day, y'all are playing video games where you play on the internet and you play against other people. Well, we would have nearly 50 people come to our house, and there was computers sitting everywhere, every inch of our house, and we were playing on a LAN at our house. And this happened before organized esports. And then we started going to hotels, and the hotels then started charging us after a while, and then blah, 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 until I ended up setting up, I think the biggest show I set up was Madison Square Garden. I mean, I just can't imagine a bigger venue. Madison Square Garden. Barclays, I set up Barclays.
Yeah, I kind of miss working those shows.
I don't.
Like when we used to go down to the Gaylord Texan and the Anatole Hotel.
Right, exactly, Justine. And I'm gonna tell you, and I'll tell you what was good about Mountain Dew. You could judge how tweaked out you wanted to be a little better. You could preset it,
Mm-hmm.
As where like stuff, other energy drinks. Not saying any names, but because I work with a lot of them, but a lot of them put you on the moon right away. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
There's no lower levels. You're just like bang, I'm tweaking, and there you go. The Sunshine Show is the best way to start the week and has an awesome merch store. Just saying.
Well,
How
that's
much
very
are
nice, Boomer.
how much are you paying Boomer?
Not paying Boomer anything.
Yeah. So
He's just a nice guy.
one time I drank like 8 Red Bulls, and yeah, it made me have some kind of thoughts. Wow, that would be kind of cool. Have you ever had a grape or orange float?
No.
You've had a root beer float though, right?
Yes, of course. Everybody's had a root beer float.
But that does sound like really great. Like a grape or orange float. That sounds really nice.
Yeah, and on Mouse, I'm not a big energy drink fan. Uh,
Mm.
every once in a blue moon. I mean, I'm really once in a blue moon, not often. I mean, I can't remember the last time I had one, but I used to every so often have a sugar-free Red Bull. If I had to pick one, I would say that's probably the best tasting one, even though those don't even taste that great. But I don't know.
I
They're
would
just
say.
not good for you. They're not good for you. And I mean, I know a lady that
Oh, that does.
she was
sound
telling me
good.
she had some problems, strokes and
Oh,
stuff, and she was saying
cool.
that her doctor was telling her, like, tell everybody you know, do not drink energy drinks because they will cause you to have a stroke.
Yeah.
And
Uh. Uh. I love energy drinks. I
yeah,
don't drink them at all, but I love them uh, because I work for them a lot, and so they're very. I like them. They give back to the community so well. Hey, listen,
mm-hmm.
the Hub said ice cream and the Orange Crush tastes like dreamsicle.
That would be good.
Yeah, that sounds pretty nice. Yeah, I try not to get into energy drinks, but I mean, here's the thing. So I was so stoned, I had to have the Mountain Dew to bring me out of it. Um, so let's see. But I will say, I've always had this fantasy about swimming in a pool full of peach Fanta.
I can imagine that.
Would you swim in a pool of peach Fanta?
For money?
No, 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 no,
Just
no.
because I wanted to?
They're like, hey, there's a nice, cool pool of peach Fanta. Would you like to have an evening swimming in peach Fanta?
Is there liquor involved?
Maybe. Yeah, Justine says it's too sticky.
And I'm like, is it gonna like change the color of my hair?
It would.
I have all these questions.
Well, the
Is it
thing
gonna burn
is,
my eyes? Like, I mean, just
it would be tasty.
But I was like, if there was liquor involved, maybe I wouldn't care about any of those things.
Well, and here's the thing.
I wouldn't care if it was sticky.
I do like Nestea. I like Nestea. I like Lipton. I think Lipton's one of my favorites. There's Red Diamond. Out on the street for a living. It's only just begun. Ooh.
Red Diamond.
Guy, you just messed everything up. Ooh, Red diamond. Da 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 da. That's Kiss. You know, I'm just gonna tell you that Kiss is a really
Yeah,
good band.
yeah.
And
Pookie was
a lot
like,
of people, a
she
lot
was
of
like,
people
what if
don't like it.
somebody peed in the swimming pool of peach Fanta though?
Well, let's hope they were just drinking all peach Fanta.
Oh, like that would matter.
No, 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 no. Have you ever heard of those snakes where they feed them nothing but grapes, right? Have you ever heard of that? They feed the
The
snakes
grapes
grape.
of wrath.
No, it's over at like Japan or something, and they feed them nothing but grapes, right? And then they
Right, Anon Mouse, I agree.
stop it,
The
Camellia,
cream
stop
soda
it.
went
Stop it. Stop
extinct.
it. Stop it. No, and then the snakes pee wine. And they drink the snake pee, and all they drank was all the snakes eat is grapes.
Hmm.
Fanta
So
does not
Anon
smell
Mouse, what you do is you just get you a Coke or a Diet Coke, whichever you prefer, and then
Fanta
you mix it
smells
half
good.
and half with root beer, and then boom, you got a cream soda.
That would be good.
That is how you make a cream soda.
No, 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 no,
That's
no,
how
no.
Sunshine Archer makes a cream soda.
But just think about this. I would like a grape too.
Yay,
Like,
David's back.
hi, David. You know, what the hell are we doing? We're just sitting. You know what? We need a coffee table or something so we can like sit at a coffee table. Everybody come in and sit at the coffee table, and we can talk about stuff like peeing in a Fanta pool.
That's kind of what we're doing
But here's the thing,
already.
Pookie. Here's the thing. People pee in the regular pools.
Yeah, but you don't drink the regular pool water.
Sometimes you do by accident.
Mm.
When I was a kid, I used to take it in my mouth and go and spit it out. I didn't
no.
have any idea that anybody besides me was pissing in it. Why are you dabbing at me? No. No. No, Jeremy. Nobody peed in the pool I was in.
I don't know. I guess if he's drinking his own pee, does it matter?
Hey, Sunshine.
But the thing is he wasn't just drinking his own pee.
We were at one place, right? Remember that one time we were at that one park and someone shit in the pool and they made everybody leave?
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's happened before.
No. I mean, I just really just couldn't believe that they made everybody leave.
I mean, it was.
Do you remember that? Do you remember the
it
day?
It was a health hazard, but you know what? Honestly, I wonder sometimes if they just wanted to close.
But you remember the day, right?
Yes, I do. I do actually. It took me a second. I had to go back a long ways in my brain, but yes, I remember that. Many, many years ago.
Jeremy says they call public pools wavy gravy. The chlorine. Look, I made this. It is like it's a straw, and it is like infinity. You see that?
Cool.
Infinity straw. Where does it start? Where does it end?
You know what it makes me think of?
What?
The Bermuda Triangle, which
Bermuda.
I've been reading about it.
Did you know that there's many triangles on the earth that has the same stuff as the Bermuda Triangle? I hate to ruin it for you.
But nobody talks about them. Did you
Isosceles
know?
drop.
Did you know that the lake that I talked about that was in Antarctica, that was like 2 miles under the ice? Did you know that there's other lakes that are also under the ice as well? It's not the only lake, but the reason why it gets the most attention is because it's the biggest one that's down there. But my point
Well,
is,
let me tell you something.
and the lake we talked about this last week Monday, which was Natron. There is more than one, and Pookie was the one that told me about this. But there's more than one lake that turns things to stone or petrifies them, whatever. And she told me that there's one in, I think it's California, called Lake Mono, and it does the same thing. But you don't
Hey,
ever hear about Lake Mono.
did you hear about that rock star that they killed?
What are you talking about?
The rock star they killed. You know the guy
I'm
with
waiting for the punchline.
no, the one we watched on YouTube the other day. He came out. He came
Joshua
out.
Tree?
Is that? Was that? I don't think that's his name.
Joshua Tree.
Let me. I'm
Yep,
gonna.
that's who
I
it
will
is.
see. Do you know?
That's who it is.
You keep saying that. Uh,
Oliver Tree?
it's
something
not.
tree. Something tree.
Did they say it was Oliver Tree?
Somebody said Oliver Tree. Pookie said Oliver Tree.
Yes.
Oliver Tree?
Yes. Oliver Tree. So, here's the thing. This dude, Oliver Tree, he got interviewed one time and he was drunk and wasted at a party, and he predicted his death on the day that he died. That's what he did, Beth. And
Hey, Beth.
he predicted his death date, and he was on there saying he accidentally said something about some very prominent people doing drugs and doing
Stuff when they were drunk.
crazy
and everything.
stuff.
And he didn't know he was live on this guy's live stream.
Yeah, Jeremy says Oliver Tree had an amazing haircut. Yeah, there's so much, and then Oliver Tree. This is going to really get everybody here. He said that he went down to Antarctica, and there was a wall.
Yep. So he was telling secrets.
And right after he said this, he got killed by a helicopter.
He probably was talking to dolphins too.
No.
But yeah, he like after he made a bunch of oopses that he shouldn't have, all of a sudden he mysteriously died.
Yeah.
Suddenly.
But I have never heard of him before. So everybody was like, I guess we're late to the party.
I think I'd heard something a long time ago and I just didn't pay attention. But I remember hearing something about it.
I had to let my belt out a notch.
But oh, we're talking about everything, Beth. We've been talking about peeing in an orange Fanta pool.
No, we did not. We were talking about peeing in a peach Fanta pool.
Oh, I'm sorry, peach Fanta. Sorry. And we've been talking about a lot of different things.
I don't think it might.
We were talking
be.
about songs that serial killers listen to. That was a fact. That wasn't conspiracy.
And E said all over these nuts.
Hey, E. Urban.
So now, Beth, now we're talking about E. Urban's nuts.
So we're just talking about everything.
And Garage Aliens.
And we were talking about Bermuda Triangle and Natron and Mono Lake. And we were talking about pooping in the pool and then shutting the pool down. That was kind of weird. And we were talking about
I don't
Hey,
know what he's talking about. And you
making a
know it's
float out
getting
of
stronger.
orange
Can't last
crush.
very much longer. Turn to stone. Wow, wow, wow. Uh,
Multi-genre. That's fancy.
See, Beth says that her
There you
internet got
go.
knocked out because of
Government
the
conspiracy.
government. The government found out.
Yeah.
Sunshine,
What?
am I gonna have anything to drink after this?
I actually bought. I might have left it in my car, of course. I actually bought you a gallon of tea.
Well, that's probably not gonna be good to drink.
I could go get it and put it in the freezer, but that way in about 15 minutes maybe
Look at
it'll be
this,
cold.
y'all. Look at this. So it's a little aquarium.
So one of our offsprings gave
And
that
it's
to him
squishy.
for Father's Day.
It's squishy, and it's really, really, really super squishy. And it's an aquarium with little smiley fish in it.
And the jellyfish, I like the jellyfish.
I like the starfish. See the starfish?
Oh yeah. Oh, now you can see it really good.
It squishy, squishy. It's so squishy. It is really, really, really squishy. Squishy, squishy. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
Baby toys? That ain't baby toys. Baby's a choke on that. That is a choking hazard. So only big adults can have that. I got one of these too. Look at this. This one
Beth
right
said,
here.
"Don't drink the water from it. All those things probably peed in there."
I don't think it's water that's inside these. So this right here is from a game called Minecraft, and it's an axolotl.
Yep.
Axolotl. And it goes, watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this. Boo, 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 boo. See that? There we go.
Birdfinger says James Franco is making videos about the alien in his garage.
James Franco, I know who that is.
Dogpaw said an asshole waddle.
An asshole waddle. Here's a sand
And
dollar.
he said, "You do what with it?
Here's a sand dollar.
You squeeze it."
Sand
It
dollar.
goes womp womp womp.
Sand dollar. You know it's freaking weird, dude. I want you to think of something. This sand dollar, Sunshine,
Mm-hmm.
was swimming in the ocean. Somebody grabbed it, put it in like some epoxy resin, God knows how long ago. I pick it up at probably a $5 bag estate sale. Then I try to pretty much throw it away so many times. Then it's sitting on my desk for some stupid ass reason. I pick it up and show it on the internet, and now it's become part of digital history and shown all over the world. This is being seen in Australia right now. What are the chances that this thing swimming around in the ocean are going to end up,
And see, and things like this is why I always say life
now
is
it's
weird.
famous. Yeah, Beth's saying now it's famous. That's weird. That's weird as shit.
Yeah, I just said life is weird.
Life
Hey,
is so
Valerie.
strange when you don't know.
I was just playing songs in Treehouse and just got home. Did I miss? What?
Well, yes,
Wait, what?
she was playing at the treehouse. I told you.
No, what? What? No,
I did.
no.
Oh, please, God, Jesus, I did. Listen. So, Valerie, what you have missed is Hubs has told us about you can take grape or orange crush and put it with the ice cream. and make a float with it, and it makes like dreamsicle. We had thought it might be a good idea to swim in peach Fanta, but you had to worry about if someone pissed in it. What else, Sunshine? Oh yeah, serial killer's favorite music. What? It is tasty. It's gonna be tasty. Look,
You know what?
Justine, Justine, it would only be sticky after you got out for a while. Wouldn't be sticky while you were in it. What? There's no piss in Fago. No,
Well, Valerie, I hope it went well.
Yes.
I got all confused and confuddled because
I
heard you were doing it, and then I heard you weren't doing it, and then now you are doing it. So I don't.
She did it.
I hear that now. No need to yell.
You know what?
So,
I bet she played Shock the Monkey.
I'll have to go back and
watch the monkey get hurt, monkey. Shock the monkey tonight. Shock the monkey. Oh yeah, and don't forget about the tape. All the tape. There was a prom dress made out of tape.
Yep.
We had duct tape. We had gaff tape.
We talked about guitars.
Has everyone eaten their beans?
No,
I haven't.
No, I have
beans.
not had beans today. Oh no.
I will probably have some. I probably will have some nuts though. These nuts. I ate the pistachios and some of the cashews.
10 songwriters.
Hey, Sunshine. Sunshine.
What?
You want these nuts?
I actually was going to eat some of those, but I didn't. So I was like, I don't want to eat his gift.
Eat my gift. Come on, eat my gift.
But I almost did, but I didn't.
Eat my gift! Wait, let's see. I did it. It was 10 songwriters, and I just played 2 songs. There was no treehouse, but there was a small tree nearby. Question mark. And she played Cinderella, Ojo, and Shock the Monkey. Shock the monkey tonight. Shock the monkey tonight. Cover me when I sleep.
Valerie, will there be a link on your channel somewhere to that?
Tree adjacent house. Okay. What did you say I had to drink? Oh, that's going to be caffeinated. Sunshine?
The Coke?
The Coke or the tea?
That's true. That's true. Yeah, you probably shouldn't have any caffeine this late. Because you're very caffeine sensitive.
Did you say insensitive?
Well, that too, but that's not what I was talking about.
You know what? No, here's the thing. I wonder if Valerie was standing up. There was a guy recording it, so maybe
usually when I see her play, she is standing usually.
She had to pee so bad. She must have been swimming in the Fanta pool. Okay, yes, she was standing. Now, this is one thing I will say about Valerie Bott, okay? All right? Valerie Bott is a professional. You know that, Sunshine?
Yep.
Because we have seen other... Okay, guess what? There's songwriters up there. Big fucking deal. Big fucking deal. They probably went up there and acted like nerds or something. Valerie Bott, I guarantee you Valerie Bott put on a show. I guarantee you Valerie Bott moved. She didn't sit there like a bump on a log. She sold it. I guarantee you. I didn't even see it.
Hey.
Mm-hmm.
Now, some of the people that she knows might be watching this.
Well,
Over there.
then they need to learn how to move. And maybe they did.
I'm just saying, maybe don't insult them.
Well, maybe they saw Valerie and started moving. You got to sell it. You got to sell it. And Miss Valerie Bott, I've seen her before be like, she gets like a total wreck right before she goes on. Like, I don't know. And then, and you've seen her do it too. And she just snaps and she's a pro. See, Polar's right for once. Yeah, well, I mean, you got a chance. You know, Sunshine. You get out there and you're out there. You don't know who's watching. You know, I wasn't a wreck. I was cool, calm, and collected. Well, you always are during. She always is during the show. I mean, when they go, and you know,
That's all that matters.
and it's. I mean, you know, I have to say, it's like me. No, you know what? I've never been accused of not selling the songs and selling the music. I've been accused of making bad music before, though. Remember that party we played at that fucking swimming pool? I was so fucking trash. Remember that?
Yep.
I want you to think about this. Share your nut milk, Herb. I want y'all to think about this. Me and my old band went to a party and played songs that we were making up on the spot. And the people at the party thought that they were our old classic shit. And we were just wasted. There was like, that was weird, man. That's weird. We were playing this pool party, man. These kids were, all the neighborhood kids were like jumping over the fence and like watching us play. And we're playing, you know, but you know, it's not hard to sell heavy metal, you know.
Yeah.
You know, I think I played a song for probably 10, 15 minutes about blaming everything in my life on whiskey while being on said whiskey. I remember when we were doing the set, I was right on the edge of puking all the time. And so I thought this would be a good time to make a song about whiskey. But I will say, my brother is a very, very, very experienced, very good guitar player. And he could cover up most of any of my shit at the time. Which, you know, that is one of the cool things about being in a band, Sunshine. That when you get in with a group of guys or girls or people, whatever, and since these people were mostly my family, we had this, you know, we knew what we were going to play before we played it, and we didn't have to practice. I would know that my drummer was fisting to freaking throw a fill in. I knew that my guitarist, my lead guitarist solo, you could feel the tension in the music building to the where you knew he's fisting to go on a solo. Yeah. And do not lyric over if you don't want your brother to walk off the stage, don't lyric all over his solo. Go have you a smoke or something or drink. That's your chance to have a drink or whatever you need to do when he goes on a solo. I will say this about most of the bass players in my life. They have been very nice, easygoing people. Bass players are the guys who put up with the guitar player and the everybody has to put up with the drummer.
Speaking of improvising, I'm gonna have to go. I know that has nothing to do with anything, but it's past my bedtime.
All right. Well, it is. We are 2 hours in, and we do appreciate everybody. The police were like that in the 80s. But you want to say hello or anything or goodbye to anyone?
Just thank you to everybody that was here tonight, and I enjoyed hanging out with y'all, and hope y'all have a great evening. And we're gonna have a great show on Friday night.
Friday night is going to run a little long.
Yeah, well, it'll be a long show Friday night, and because Lori's Mishmash will not be there, so we'll be going longer. And which the good thing is we'll be able to play more people's music, so that's good. And so yeah, that'll be happening.
I'm not going to give Pete a kiss.
And
he will bite my lips.
I'll have a great show on Monday too. If y'all want to come to my Monday show.
And we're going to have ants.
Yep.
And we will have more scratch offs. We will have the very best of the independent music community played on the show. I mean, the top artists from all around the net are going to be here. Well, no, we'll have a special guest.
And so it's a secret.
Yeah, it's always a secret.
If Paul doesn't give it away before Friday. That's always the thing. Is like, at some point he's going to tell somebody. The secret's going to be out.
It's going to be Pookie. It's going to be Pookie.
Well, that would be a banner show.
It's going to be Pookie. So I just want to tell everybody thank you so much for being here and hanging out.
We love y'all.
Y'all made it interesting. We kept all the. We talked about so many interesting things. I think that we've solved some of the problems in the world today, Sunshine.
Yep.
I think that we will probably be seeing world peace as soon as we can find a pool with enough ice cream to put into peach Fanta and make a big giant peach Fanta float. We're going to have to keep the people that will pee in it out. We're going to have to get something for Justine. She's afraid of the sticky. And then we'll have a party.
Sounds good.
Yay! We love y'all. Y'all have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.